You would want to use a fan rake to level out your mulch when you've already used the bow rake to really move around the mulch and get it into strategic places. This rake works a lot better for leveling things out and putting a finishing touch on your mulch. Hey everybody, Sean and Allison here from Spoken Garden.
Hi you guys, happy Saturday, and it's Garden Tool Saturday. We're talking about fan rakes today on day 166
of the Spoken Garden Daily. We're out in our garden every day to bring you garden tips so you can become a better gardener.
Thank you for being here and for watching today, you guys. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on Spoken Garden Daily every day. And today we're talking about fan rakes because we have a lot of cleanup to do around our yard, and we're going to show you some differences in these two different fan rakes and a couple of places you might want to use them around your yard.
Yep, you can use fan rakes also to move mulch around, spread dirt, level dirt out, or your garden bed mulch out. You can use it for a lot of different things.
Okay, you guys, Sean's ready to talk about this. Here we go.
Okay, one of the most essential but kind of boring tools you're really going to need out in your garden is a fan rake. These are different from bow rakes in that they fan out at the top and they get really large out at the top, at the tip top, from where they start on the handle. Now, we have a metal rake and we have a plastic rake. And as you can imagine, the materials do differ. One will last a little bit longer than the other. My preferred one to have out here in the garden is the metal rake, hands down. You can really beat the heck out of it, get a lot more use out of it. You gotta be kind of careful with plastic rakes in my opinion, because if you put too much emphasis and too much power behind it, they'll snap. You can see we're missing a couple of pieces here and they get kind of brittle, so they'll break off the top. So metal for me, hands down, is the best. So, but you go ahead and pick which one you like. Basically, these are really simple to use. It's just put the rake head down on the ground, make sure those tines, these are tines, if you don't know, and put them down on the ground, and then just start moving it, start pulling it towards you. You're gonna start bringing the debris or whatever you're raking up towards you, and that's great. This is exactly how you wanna use it. Now, side note, our grass looks dead. It looks really bad right now. It's dormant, and guys, the reason our lawn went dormant is that we have not been irrigating our lawn, right? It's gone dormant, it's dry. Well, if you irrigate all the time and use that water resource all the time, your lawn's gonna stay nice and green. It'll be lush, it'll be beautiful, but we don't wanna use the extra water and that resource on something that is perfectly fine going dormant, and we don't mind it, so it comes down to a personal preference. And we personally don't mind our grass looking like this because we're saving water. Back to what we're talking about here, rakes out in the garden, great to use. You already saw me get some of these fir cones, and so this is because if you look up, we've got some really large fir trees, and they're beautiful, but they produce a ton of little cones, of fir cones. And if you look down, even out from where I rake, we've got them all over the place. And this is only after a couple weeks of not raking these up. They just accumulate. They can shade out grass if the grass is growing. In this case, it's not. Fir cones can become a problem because if you don't pick them up and your grass is actively growing, they will shade out different parts of your grass. Your grass can grow over them and around them and all that, but it makes your grass uneven, and this can present problems later for your mower, or it can create a tripping hazard, and also they break down in the soil and it just makes some other problems later on. So it's better just to pick them up. And in this case, it just doesn't really look that great, so we're gonna pick them up. So guys, with that, let's get back to work. And guys, what I like to do is make strategic piles. You don't want to have to move everything to one pile because that can take a long time and a lot of energy. So I make smaller piles, and that way it doesn't take as long to get these raked up and into piles, and then cleanup happens a lot faster, and I'm using my time more efficiently. So there's a raking tip for you. So you can cover a large area by just making small piles and keep moving through. So guys, you saw me use the metal rake. Now we're gonna switch over and use the plastic fan rake, and you get to see the difference. This rake's a little different because the plastic is so rigid, it doesn't contour the tines of the rake to the ground. And so what happens is you're not gonna get that coverage, that same coverage that you would have got with the fan rake, the metal fan rake. And if you don't know, again, these are the tines of the rake. It's just a little bit different than the metal rake itself. So if we just keep going, you can see it just doesn't contour as well as the metal rake does.
It actually looks like it's a lot harder on the grass surface. And again, even though our grass is dormant right now, but it looks like it's tearing up the grass with the debris.
Good point, yeah. It does actually rip up parts of the grass where the metal rake doesn't. It's a lot softer it's a lot easier on the grass itself. So guys, another use of a rake is you can use it to level out your mulch in your garden. Now, you would want to use a fan rake to level out your mulch when you've already used the bow rake to really move around the mulch and get it into strategic places. This rake works a lot better for leveling things out and putting a finishing touch on your mulch. So guys, let's get to work. See, you just put this rake down on the ground just like you were over the grass and kind of move things around. You're gonna see uneven points out here, and all you do is just start moving that mulch around. See how that gives it, you can lightly take the mulch and move it. You don't get a whole bunch with it. You can just lightly move this around. It works really well for that finishing touch on things. And a little hack for using a fan rake out here, if this is moving too much mulch and you don't like that, a different way to do it is to turn this rake over and do this. You can do this, and this gives it a little bit different look too. And it just smooths things out a little bit more. It's an interesting way to use a rake, but it does work. You should try it out.
So those are the two fan rakes that we wanted to show you, and I totally prefer the metal rake as well. It's just easier to use, and it feels like it's faster, if that makes sense.
Yep. It's not as bulky either, and it really does contour better to the area you're working on. So guys, leave your comments and questions down below for us. We love hearing from you guys. Give us that thumbs up, let us know we're doing a good job, and subscribe to the channel so you get updates on our latest videos.
And that's a wrap for today's tool chat, you guys. We'll be back tomorrow with another new project because it's Spoken Garden Daily. So come on back to see what we're up to, and have a great day, you guys.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.